Josh Gordon.
Who's the truth?
We'll
If he
see.
didn't get overthrown, he had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns.
He still had over 50 yards and 4 reception. Or how many yards?
He had 88 yards or something
Against
like that.
one of the best quarterbacks
But
in
again,
the league,
let's-
who said that this is the toughest matchup he's had all season, and he's
let's
played
keep in
against
mind-
OBJ. He's played against. I don't think Julio. I think he played against. He's played against like 5 top receivers.
And let's keep in mind that this guy has been out for over 2 years. Has not been playing football in over
as
2
I've
years.
said since like week 6, Josh Gordon is the truth.
And furthermore, I actually do think that Corey Coleman's a good receiver and will be better now that Josh Gordon is there.
Well, they're going to try and double one of them. And
You can't double both.
Yeah.
The other player that I had in mind who is better at his position. Oh, he's actually not even playing. He's injured. Corey Coleman. What's his name? The linebacker, Jamie Collins.
Yeah, I was going to say Coleman.
he's
Coleman's
a good
just
player.
back.
What's his name isn't bad, Peppers, but then again, there's nobody else there.
He's a Michigan guy. I can't give him any credit.
He's still a good athlete.
Then moving on, we got Dolphins 35, Broncos 9.
Those are bad.
Yeah, John Elway called the team an embarrassment. That's beautiful.
Yeah, they are. They have just gone completely downhill. And it's not only quarterback play that's killing them. Their head coach looks lost.
Well, he's a first-year guy.
But you can ask Broncos fans that I think they want his head already. First-year guy or not, he looks like he has no idea what he's doing.
Demarius Thomas looks so old. It's not funny. He looks like an 86 gremlin.
He's another one that you just high point him and he'll get the catch, but he won't really get many yards after the catch.
The last Browns quarterback to win a game on a Sunday.
To win a game on a Sunday, the last Browns quarterback to win a game on a Sunday, my guess is going to be Johnny Manziel.
Bingo. Johnny football.
Yep. And I think it was the Ravens they beat, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know that information. I don't care enough to look it up.
And then,
I just saw it as it's coming across my feed.
And then I'm pretty sure the one before that was Brady Quinn.
That seems believable.
All right, we're going to continue on. The Jets did not suck this week.
So open, pass out to Courtney Lee. Sorry.
38-31.
That was an entertaining game to watch.
The best thing about that game was Marcus Peters throwing the flag.
Yeah,
into the
throwing it
stands.
over
that
the
was
stand.
fantastic.
And then walking himself off the field
Yeah.
as if he was ejected.
Yeah, and he wasn't ejected, but
No.
then he took his socks off and came back to make it seem like he did something in the locker room, I guess.
Yeah,
No,
what was that?
no, because he thought he was ejected and there was someone walking him off the field, and then a ref radioed in and said, "You are supposed to be on the field."
Yeah, and
And so he came back out,
didn't
didn't have socks or cleats on. He quickly put shoes on so he could get back into the game if they needed. They didn't need him. He didn't take the time to finish suiting up, but whatever.
Yeah.
Chiefs are bad. They were so good at the beginning of the year,
Darrelle
remember?
Revis.
Oh my God.
He looks like an old man.
Darrelle Revis couldn't play college football.
Thank you, Chiefs, for taking that money off of the Jets' books.
Yeah, that wasn't
Because we were still paying him until he got signed.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's fun.
The Jets 100% hoping he really got in that fight. Because if he gets arrested, they don't have to pay him anything.
Well, it doesn't really matter now because
Yeah, well, it makes sense. Now they have other problems like Wilkerson showing up to team meetings.
yeah.
I
We'll
mean,
see if Wilkerson
is it a problem if he doesn't? Because I think they don't have a problem because he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
I think the problem is when he shows up. But moving on, the Titans 24, Texans 13.
Titans are the worst 8 and what are they 4?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think
They're the worst
fourth.
8-4 team I've ever seen.
Or
Well, they play in the AFC South.
or are they just the unluckiest 8-4 team you've ever seen?
They've beaten other good teams, so they're not like a terrible team or anything. They just
And make no mistake, that score wasn't as high as it should have been because Henry busts off a final run at the end of that game to make that score the way it was.
Yeah.
It was a lot closer than that.
All I care about is
Texans
Delaney Walker had like 9 catches.
Watson,
They're just not
horrible.
I think even with Watson, it was a bit of an apparition.
he was disguising a lot of faults in their team. You know, they have good receivers, but you know, Lamar Miller's been nothing to write home about.
I honestly think it was teams panicking because, like, oh my God,
how do we
it's
stop
Deshaun
him?
Watson.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was the RG3 effect. It's
Yeah,
a shock
yeah.
value and no way to plan for something that's unknown.
Right. All right.
Which, you know, still might come into play next season since
Yeah, but
there's
not
only
as
how
much.
many
At least
games.
there's film to be able to watch on it now at this point.
See, I don't know because a lot of Clemson's defense is going to get drafted in this draft. So a lot of teams are going to have a player from Clemson like, I know how to stop him.
Yeah. Give us the deets.
I know how to stop him.
Draft a couple players just for that.
Yep.
If you're in the
Yeah, watch a lot of AFC South teams. be
We're
like,
moving
"Oh,
up."
We need Clemson defenders.
Yep.
Why?
Just cause.
Just get them.
Just feel like their play. That
Just
guy's
'cause.
ranked like 50 spots below your pick. I don't care.
Just cause. We're trading up. We are trading up to get their second string safety. Why are you drafting them and not their starting D tackles?
I need their information.
Yeah.
You Albany won again.
You Albany won again?
Yep.
What was the score?
84 to a little.
So we not only won, we stomped.
Because I predicted it was going to be 87 to 59 or something like that. We're talking about
84-68.
it's
They
closer.
were tied at the half.
They were, yeah. Anyways, let's check Siena. How was Siena doing? They were playing Louisville.
I can find out.
Siena was playing Louisville. They were beating Louisville last I had seen.
I don't expect that that's still the case.
That is not the case. They lost 86 to 60.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And now they get Albany. How is Siena still first in the Metro Atlantic? That can't be right.
Because the MAC is bad.
Yeah.
But that doesn't seem right with Siena being at 2-6.
They're 2-6 and they're
Yeah.
first. Wow.
Oh, do you know how? Because they have one win against a MAC team, and they're the only two teams that have played
Okay,
conference.
yeah,
all right.
so-
Now it's
I'm
justifiable. Let's move on.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I'll
All right,
double
what
check
other-
that.
what other
but let's
NFL
keep
games
going
we
in the
got?
NFL.
Yeah. Then we got Chargers 19, Browns 10. Not much that we can say about that.
Chargers are on the up and up. Dan Beebe called them being better than
I
the
predicted,
rest of us did.
according to Brad from Not a Clue, I predicted 81 to 57. That was my prediction for the Albany Bryant game.
But yeah, shout out to Beebe for being right on the Chargers. They certainly started off the season looking like they were going to be a joke, but they
You know
have
what?
quietly been very good.
Beating the Giants gives a lot of teams confidence.
Okay, all right. So just Google it not clearly updated because Siena is second to last.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
They're 2-6. The
Makes a
only
lot
team
more
worse
sense.
than them is Marist, and they're 1-7.
Okay.
The Red Foxes.
The rivals both
All right,
suck.
who else we got?
All right, so next game is Saints 31, Panthers 21. And it wasn't even that close. Panthers scored a late
they-
touchdown
yep,
and an onside
yep.
kick.
Yep.
That score is
Saints
a lie.
are-
Saints dominated that game.
Saints
Yep.
are looking like a very well-rounded team.
Do we play them next week? I don't want to play the Saints. That's going to be a reality check.
Yeah, that'll be a crash down to earth.
Saints and Patriots and we'll have one more win against the Broncos, but
I don't know.
Yeah, you play the Broncos this week, so I think
we will beat the Broncos.
Broncos are pretty bad.
The Broncos are a lot worse than the Jets. The Broncos are.
Well,
Giants,
we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
level.
All right, then we got Rams 32, Cardinals 16.
Cardinals
To
are
be
bad.
expected. Cardinals are old.
Yeah.
And the Rams are good.
Not to mention everybody on the Cardinals is hurt too. Which I mean, I get that's what you get for a bunch of people who have arthritis.
Well, David Johnson's not that old, but
No, but he hurt himself. But everyone else on the roster is old.
Yeah.
Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
Larry Fitz is still decent, at least in fantasy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I love
That
having
guy
him in
found the
fantasy.
fountain of youth.
Yeah.
Him and Tom Brady.
Fourth all time on the touchdowns or yards list now.
Catches. I think it was catches.
That makes sense.
I think he passed. I think he's got one more right now than T.O.
Yeah, he's Larry.
Gabbard's gotta love to have him. You just throw it near him, and he's just like, got it.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like,
Larry Surehands.
yeah. You guys half his age.
Raiders 24, Giants 17.
Good.
I didn't get a chance to watch this.
I watched part of it.
How was Gino?
Not good.
Not bad.
Yeah, he was Gino. He's exactly what you expected Gino to be. Nothing more, nothing less. It was exactly
serviceable.
what you thought.
Well,
Gino
there was like a
would be.
whole he's the
Good
worst
enough to be a
quarterback
backup
ever, but-
quarterback.
He
but
made
that's it.
he made a couple really stupid decisions, but he didn't get killed.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen Davis Webb at some point in the game.
I would have put him in at some point.
I also, after watching that, still firmly believe Josh Johnson should have been the one on the roster, not Gino. But
I mean, that's possible.
I'm not the one who makes the money to make those decisions.
Well,
Neither
neither did the two people that were.
And we'll talk about that in just a minute. Then we got Seahawks 24, Eagles 10.
That was
A little surprising,
That was-
although Seahawks at home, and don't count them out.
Seahawks-
They're not a bad team. They're worse than they've been in the past, but
Yeah.
you still can't overlook them.
I was surprised their O-line performed better and has been performing better. Because they slid way down, but I think they're on a pretty long win streak at this point, too, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think 6 wins in a row or something.
They bounced back considerably. That being said, I
I still don't trust them.
I don't think they're
Yeah,
a
I
Super
don't-
Bowl
I
team,
don't
but
fully
they're
trust them either.
definitely a playoff team.
I think they're hanging on desperately with their secondary, but I think that it's eventually going to be exposed.
I think the Rams are going to take the division, though.
That's possible.
I think what's going to happen is when you see another physical team, they're going to be confused. Because right now, they're beating teams that, in some aspect of the game, aren't as physical as they are, i.e. the Eagles' offensive line. It's not that great.
But put it to you this way. They go up against Minnesota, they lose right now.
Minnesota is more physical in every
They
position.
Beat Minnesota, though,
Yeah,
earlier in the
not
season.
not the way
But I think that was
Minnesota's
with
clicking
Bradford.
now.
And
Not the way they're. Keenum doesn't
Keenum's been
lose you
playing out.
games, but they're
Keenum's
balanced.
been playing lights out, though.
They're balanced,
The
and
past
that
2 games-
defense is no joke.
Was it this week or the week before where he threw 0 incompletions?
He did have one that was
Yeah.
like a perfect QB rating.
Yeah.
It was insane.
2 weeks ago.
So I withdraw my put Teddy Bridgewater in because
Not now.
Keenum's the truth right now.
Keenum played himself into,
He's got momentum. That's all.
but Keenum has played himself into a potential starting role,
In the future.
not with the Vikings in the future.
Yeah.
Just this season alone.
Yeah. All it takes is a coach that believes in you. I swear to God. Look,
It takes a coach that believes in you, and it takes a game plan that benefits your skill set. And he has both of them right now.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
he does a fantastic help in Thielen and Diggs.
He's got good
and
wide receivers.
Rudolph.
Murray is not a joke of a running back. Delvin Cook was
No.
amazing. Yes, we saw flashes
Murray
of
and
ability.
McKinnon
but
are
Murray
quite-
was a
are
great
quite
running back
serviceable.
in Oakland when he was
I
there.
don't think he was great. There's a reason they pretty much got rid of him, and that was because they just did not believe in him.
It was a poor choice on their behalf because their running game does not look good right now.
oh,
But he
goodness.
wasn't bad.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, the Knicks are almost 20 points on the Grizzlies. A little less.
It's cut a little bit now. Is that our boy Willie Hunter Gomez? No, it's not.
All right.
Anyways,
we got here.
Not a clue really quickly. Got to get going. But before they do, Larry Fitzgerald is 4th in yards now, all time with 15,267.
See, I thought
Only
I read that somewhere.
only 26 yards before he passes Randy Moss.
He's gonna.
I mean, there's
and
not
I don't
a
think he's
single
gonna
year.
retire this year.
I
Why
don't
would he?
think
He
he-
still looks
As
fantastic.
long as he can play and he's healthy, I think he's going to retire on his own choice. Because I don't see anything that leads me to believe that Larry Fitzgerald has any desire to quit. He may want to go to a different team and try and get a ring.
I don't think he's gonna. He's been on the Cardinals forever. He's very loyal. It seems like
And-
that's really something that is important to him.
We're going to talk about something like that in just a minute. But last game, Dalton didn't look horrible against the Steelers. No. Daytime Dalton looked pretty good at night.
Yeah, nighttime Dalton actually showed up.
Steelers 23.
Yeah, you could tell once
Bengals
that game got tied though that the Steelers were going to take it.
Well, that was on the defense.
But I do want to talk about some of the hits in that game.
Dangerous.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do that now.
Yeah, why not?
In addition to Marcus Peters getting suspended for a game for throwing a flag,